back everyone. Yes, I am wearing the same outfit as in the last video. Literally just finished recording that and I'm gonna record this and I did not want to change. Oh well. So this video is gonna be an emergency repotting of a couple plants that I have. Number one being this little neon pothos. If you notice, she is dying. I think I overwatered it. So I'm basically gonna take it out of here, cut off all of the bad roots, and probably gonna end up water propagating quite a bit of this because I have some pieces water propagating currently. And yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Next up, I'm gonna pot up this giant batch of Monstera adansonii from a friend. I went over and helped her split up a giant one, and I got these divisions like Monday, so it really, it's, what day is it? Friday now, so it really needs to go into soil. Then, my Philodendron burle marx needs a bigger pot because roots are, I don't know if you can like see that, that's roots sticking up out of its little pot. I don't know how this thing got this big. It was a 2-node cutting in June. And now it's doing this. And then if I have enough soil left, then I will be repotting my pretty girl, Repot tetrasperma. She's huge and she's in a 4-inch pot. And I recently got this one cleared out. Well, there's soil in it, but it's good soil. So she might go in there if there's room. Enough soil. There's definitely room. I just don't know how much potting mix I have. So again, like last time, I got my handy dandy trash can thing. And we're gonna actually just start by, I'm just pouring potting mix into there because a lot of it I'm gonna be saving or reusing because, I don't know, I feel like it's wasteful, especially since I've been fertilizing these plants, to just get rid of all of the soil. I'm gonna just start with the one that's in the worst condition, which is this. And I'm just gonna start like, I also have just this box where I think I'm gonna put the dead pieces. Oh yeah, she is gonna just, I'm not even gonna try to save her roots. I'm just gonna end up, I brought a little jar over, there's no water in it right now. I can reach my watering can, so, but I'm gonna actually let them callus over. So I'm just gonna stick them in this little pretty jar that I have from a thrift store because plant thrifting is life, and that's where like all of my propagation vessels are from. And yes, I do have something to sterilize my scissors. This has isopropyl alcohol mixed with water, so I'm not just gonna be nasty and ruin all of my plants with some, yeah, I don't know. I can save these roots. Yeah, I'm dealing with root rot on like 2 or 3 of my plants currently. My Philodendron onesie that I got a couple weeks back is having some trouble. It lost all of its roots, which was kind of really my fault. But shipping did not help it at all, and it was shipped to me while it was still pretty warm out. Yeah, a lot of these pieces aren't gonna make it. Okay, this one has viable notes. So I'm gonna get this, and yes, I will spray it down clean. I'm gonna cut it right, I'm gonna like bring this closer so you can see. I'm gonna cut it right here because I see a new little growth point starting and there's no rot past that bottom node. So I'm just gonna cut it, and there we go. If you can see, there's like this little new growth point there. And yeah, I'll take care of the rot more once I get like all of the soil out of this box, or not, this isn't a box, it's a pot. There's like one little piece left. I just can't believe I overwatered this because it was wilting. So I was like, oh, it's time to water it. Apparently, I was very wrong and it did not want to be watered yet. And then I just left it in the soggy soil till now. I noticed it like a week ago. This week was stressful. I had a really big assignment due that I wasn't getting any support from my class, like my professor from, and that just threw me a bit off. And yeah, I'm just checking through the soil, making sure there's nothing like nasty. Because I'm trying, I know I shouldn't reuse it, don't come for me. Don't come for me on this, like, I am aware. But look, I'm going through the soil as I'm undoing it. And it's not like I have something to compost in, I wish. There's just, I feel like it's not gonna be great for my apartment to try to do composting. Oh, there's a root. So this is all just, I'm trying to reuse as much as I can because I just don't want to throw a bunch of soil that I put in here like 2 weeks ago. Like it's been less than a month, so there's still a lot of good nutrients in it. And I just don't want it to like go to waste. So I'm just going through and removing all of like the little root pieces that I can see. And if there's like mushy bits of the soil, I'm taking those out. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to most of my plants on that cart being in terracotta. I think everything else on that cart, like the cart that this was sitting on, is in terracotta. So then my brain went, oh, it's in terracotta, it needs watered. When it's in this like plastic. I don't know if that was the issue. I feel like that could be it. Cause like my marble queen, I've never had an issue with, which I should knock on some wood, but there's only fake wood in this apartment. And like everyone seems to have trouble with marble queens because they're like, oh, they're so fussy. I have not had an issue with her. She was my first plant and she got huge. Like I got her in March, I think. I started buying houseplants in March. That sounds about right. And since March, she's gotten absolutely massive. Like it's kind of wild how big she got in only a few months because like she was in a little 4-inch pot with no trails and is now completely taken up a 6-inch like not a container, but like a fancy pot instead of like a nursery pot. And like those typically take up more room. All right, so that one's not gonna get replanted, I don't think. I'm gonna check out, like there's one piece with roots. So I at least rescue missioned some cuttings. Next up, I'm gonna get this guy out of here because I'm gonna debate if I wanna put the adansonii in this pot. So this guy I got from just a nice internet person. They sent me like a cutting. It was these 2 leaves down here in like June, I think. And now it's this. I put it in this pot in like July and it's just completely overtaken. I mean, it's October. My mind keeps thinking it's like not October. I keep thinking that it's like, oh, it's September. Like, how on earth did that happen? No, it's middle of October. And yes, there is a big Kirkland laundry detergent thing. That is my potting mix. That's what that is. I feel like I should have said something about that sooner. Oh well. So I'm just gonna be removing a lot of this soil from the roots of this guy because I'm gonna actually end up planting it a little deeper because it's kind of really unsteady feeling. The roots on this are much more substantial than I thought. Also, just like the size of these roots. Like that's almost my finger. Like width-wise, almost a finger. That's wild. How did that happen? All right, so I'm just gonna be doing this real quick. it's going pretty fast. Oh, you can actually see where it started from. And now it has like 3 growing tips and is producing like multiple leaves at a time, which, wild. How did that happen? But I'm gonna put it in, I don't think you can see the planter that I'm gonna put it in from that. From your perspective, it's hiding behind the laundry detergent thing. I'm just gonna remove a little bit more of the soil because I'm just trying to get it so I can actually like position it in there without just having like a mat of roots on one side, because that would not be too fun for the plant or for me. It would look weird. And like, I know that it's not about the looks, but also it's about the looks. Because if a plant looks bad, I don't really want it in my collection. Like, I like all of the plants I have for the most part. Like, there's a few that I think I'm gonna rehome because I just don't enjoy them as much as I thought I would when I got them. Or they've just not grown on me as much as I thought. All right, so that's about all I'm gonna do with that. And I'm gonna be putting it in this like 5-6 inch planter, which is a bit bigger than when it was in, which is gonna be good. And it actually matches the one I have my big marble queen in, and they sit on the same shelf. So that's fun. They'll be kind of matchy-matchy up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix this soil back together, which I know. I shouldn't. I'm aware. It's fine, everything's fine. But it's like got my good soil mix in it, and I didn't want to throw out like a bunch of leca and good orca bark, because this stuff is still like relatively fresh. All right, so I'm gonna pick this guy up and just start putting some handfuls in. All right, so like I put about 2 big handfuls in here, and now I'm just gonna take this plant, which is going crazy, and I'm gonna plant it like quite a bit deeper than I had it last time. So I'm gonna, because last time I didn't want to like bury the like little, like the petioles of the 2 leaves that it came with. Like I didn't want to bury those because it only had 3 leaves at the time that I planted it in like July. And now it's this, which is crazy. This is one of my first like cuttings that I ever actually planted up. So that's pretty neat. So I think this is good for now. So she's looking huge. She's been putting out big leaves. I mean, those 2 she didn't put out, but she's putting out, I think, 3 leaves currently, which is kind of crazy. All right, she's better now. And next up, I'm gonna unwrap these guys' roots for you so you can see them, because they are all rooted pieces. I took rooted divisions of it. Because she was gonna sell them, and she did sell like a bunch of them, but I was like, I'm helping. Can I get some plant for my time? And she's like, yeah, here you go. So thank you, Lauren, my plant friend. And well, we got into plants at about the same time. So, I mean, we're friends too, not just like plant friends. Not saying that plant friends can't be like real life friends, but we're real life friends, like knew each other before plants. And yeah, we just had wrapped these because there wasn't a like pot available that these guys would have went in. So here we are, little baby. I'm about to chop part of the original stem off. All right, that's better. And yeah, okay, cool. I'm actually cutting and, well, it's over there. It was over there, but then I knocked it over, so I moved it. And here comes the big ones. So this is gonna be my third adansonii in this place, and I have one at my parents' that I might bring back, depends on how much room I have in my car when I go home next weekend. But we basically just wrapped these guys up as best we could. And then I really should have potted them, or at least unwrapped them a little bit. But it's fine. And then I also should be able to film an unboxing in the next day or two, because I'm getting some plants in a trade here. So should be getting that. It was originally supposed to come today, so then I was like, oh, I'll just film 3 videos in the same outfit. But I don't think it's actually gonna be here today. It gave me an update that it's like gonna be delivered late, which is really sad because I'm excited about it. Alrighty, so alright, so I think I'm gonna put these guys in plastic for right now because they do not need much room for their little root systems right now, as they have been having some issues. So I'm just gonna plop a little piece of screen at the bottom of that one and start filling the little thing with some soil. Right? That's how this works. That's how potting things works. Wow. My brain malfunctioned. Let's see. Yeah, I just gotta get like another little scoop in there. And then I'm putting it in this little pot that I just cleaned off. So here's like the little piece, and then there's these 2 large pieces, which I'm actually about to just untangle a little. So this is the, like, one of the 2 big pieces, got a really long root. I'm gonna start with it. All right, that's where I want that planted. And then I'll get the other big piece. Another huge dude. And I'm just gonna like twirl its little roots down into there. I shouldn't say they're little, they're substantial roots. All right, and that's the way that one wants to be planted. And there we go for the little one. And I'm gonna use my handy dandy tiny nursery pot full of soil to just cover the roots up, because that's how we roll here. Yeah, after this one, I think I'll be done because this is gonna be kind of long and I don't want to bore anyone. So I'll do the tetrasperma in another video. And I'm not really feeling it, and I don't think I actually have enough soil right now, so I'll have to go get some more. Fun times. I'm going to a swap this week. I'll be installing moss poles and a couple of my plants once I get those. I might do a video of making them. I don't know if I'm buying some from a friend or if I'll end up making them. Have not decided yet. Because one of my plant friends makes moss poles. Actually, she gave me one when I went and bought a few things from her. So she offered to sell me a few too. Also, wanted to give a quick update on the Fryedeck baby that broke off of the mother. So yes, it does have a dead leaf. We're just gonna ignore that. It's not ready to come off yet, and I don't wanna pull it off. I'll pull it out of the jar. But after, I think it's been a little over 2 weeks, it's got some really good roots and is starting to produce a new leaf. So as long as there's some of the like rhizome tuber left, you can root alocasias that way. Super easy. I put it in this jar. I haven't changed the water once because I'm terrible. And yeah, this leaf is still super healthy. Head test. All right, so thank you for watching again. I already said that. Oh well. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.